Bon dia, Maltinga. Avindush, Baku, Azerbaijan. How was that Portuguese?
It's getting better every day, I promise you. It's quite good.
Thank you. Obrigada.
Bom dia, Maltinha. Bem-vindos a Baku, Azerbaijan. Today we're gonna unwrap our 1 year traveling and talk about what we've been through, what went well and went horribly wrong. And nothing better than do it as we take you around Baku. But where are we? Asia or Europe?
I don't know. We put a post out last night saying we're here. Good to be back in Europe. And people were like, you're not in Europe, mate. You're still in Asia. So what do you reckon? Are we in Asia? Are we in Europe? We're not too sure. They say like 20% is in Europe and 80% is in Asia. We have no idea. We have no idea.
Yeah, Google says half-half, so we don't know. Maybe we are in Asia, but we are on the door to Europe for sure. So the plan for today basically is sort of a Q&A about our year traveling, unwrap the goods, the bads, the uglies, as we show you the city as well. And guess what? We also go on a sleeper train tonight. Well guys, welcome to the little Venice in Baku. Is this? I thought it was a little bit bigger, I'm gonna say, but still pretty nice with the boats and flowers. So now we're gonna talk about an underrated country in our journey, and to me is...
Well, to us, it's Georgia. Just up the road. And where we're going tonight on the sleeper train, Georgia was decent. Didn't have any expectations, did we?
No, the wine was very good. The food is amazing.
Don't like the wine.
Food was amazing.
Food was amazing.
People was really friendly.
And it was a good adventure. For such a small country, it's got it all. Mountains, rivers, towns, cities, snow. Underrated country, Georgia, it's got to be said.
Yeah, they drive like nutters though.
Oh.
I really liked it. I really liked the foods. And I would go back, honestly. It's really nice. And you can drink tap water. That's one good thing. Next question. Do you suffer with a burnout? Do you suffer with a burnout?
We've been burnt out for months. We've been burnt out for months. The reason we spent the last 2 months in Japan and South Korea was to have like a little, what's the word? Recharge.
Routine.
Yeah, and a routine. Go gym, eat healthy. And there's no better place to do that than in South Korea especially, and of course Japan. Yeah, then we got back to it. We went to China. That burnt us out big time. Then hard traveling in Kazakhstan, and yeah, we're burnt out, hence why we're going to go back to Europe.
The thing is, we tried to go to Japan and South Korea to have a good time, experience winter in those countries because we like, but we also work, so we try to balance a little bit, but we're still a bit drained from that.
That's because we filmed it.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't go there for a holiday, that was the intention. So it was sort of a recharge, but we were constantly on the move. Like, you know, explain how it is to travel non-stop. I don't think we've had a day off in a year. Like, even like changing hotels pretty much every day.
Every day we have to do a decision where we're going next, where we're going to stay next, where we're going to eat, what we're going to film next, what is the transport you're going to take, where to organize and where to go from place to place. Because even if you plan everything from the day you arrive until you leave, plans change and things goes wrong. So you have to have some flexibility and you have to keep searching and see things. So the next question is, what is the most interesting person we met last year? The one person that comes to my mind, we met loads, but one person that comes to my mind is a Japanese guy. He was 70 plus years old and he was sitting on a train we did in Turkey for 40 hours all the way, and he overlanded everything. I think it was from like Istanbul to Tiblisi or something like that. And he was alone. He stayed in the same hotel that we stayed, the most basic one ever. Honestly, you always meet Japanese, the most random places around the world.
Yeah, and he told us his story on why he was doing it. And he said, well, no one wants to go with me, not even my wife. So we were like, where have you been traveling? He goes, well, I've overlanded it from Japan to Turkey, and now I'm basically going the same way back. And he flew from Georgia back to Japan. So this goes to show age is just a number, and you can travel whenever you want, because he didn't travel until that age. And then he just thought one day, you know what?
Yeah.
If my wife's not coming, no one's coming with me, I'm going on my own. And that's what he did. And he had an awesome time, very friendly guy. And yeah, it just goes to show, age is just a number. So if you want to travel, get off your ass and do it. You agree?
I do. What was the most random places you met Japanese?
For me,
Yeah.
when I was in India with Bold, queuing up for a train. And we spent hours obviously trying to buy this bloody train ticket because it's so hard to get a ticket in India. And when a Japanese man came in, and he was old as well. Felt so bad for him because no one was helping him. I was like, I've got to help this guy out. So I literally sat with him for an hour to help him book a ticket. Because, yeah, that's India for you.
And that's the Japanese. They do rough outside of Japan.
They do.
I don't know what it is.
But you've got the fact about the passports, right? 20%?
Yeah, just 20% of the Japanese have passports, and just a small percentage is willing to travel abroad. Some of them are willing to travel within Japan. Not many, though. But yeah, just 20% has it. It's like Portugal as well.
Sorry. Why do I keep getting up and sitting back down? Shout out to our mate Run, though. Japanese Run, legend. He's got a taste for travelling. I think he's going to go Vietnam or Thailand or something. So, yeah, Run. I'm sure you're watching us, mate. Hope you make it out there.
Yeah, let us know if you need anything. What is the least favorite country in this journey? To me, it would have been China. I find it really, really hard to travel there and really frustrating at times. So I didn't quite enjoy. But yeah, it's my least favorite.
Agreed. China, we gave it a lot of times. First time, it's stressful and it's exciting. It's got its positives, got its negatives. Second time you go back, it hits you again. The third time you go back, you're like, oh my God. And then the fourth time, which we just did, was too much. We realised 3 times is enough. And yeah, China completed it, mate, but we don't need to go back there. And we did a full rant on our Patreon page, like 40 minutes explaining our favourite things about it and our least favourite.
Yeah.
But least favourite on this trip by far is China. And I can't think of any others.
No, me neither. Well, guys, I didn't have any expectations about Baku. I didn't research much either. But this is the whole town and it's quite nice. It reminds me a little bit of Rome. The next question is, what was the hardest train journey we did in this year? So for me, it's got to be Turkey, 42 hours on a Dogo Express. The reason being is because it's two trains. They start at 5 p.m, you sleep and then you stay the whole day in the train. So you get a little bit fed up because it gets too long, and our train got delayed actually. So we arrived in Kars at 11 p.m, so it looked like a lifetime in there. Looked like the time didn't pass, and Ben and I had to be in separate carriage, so we couldn't even be together. But luckily, the train conductor halfway let us move to an empty room, and so we could do some stupidity along the way and pass the time, like editing, be stupid, and looking out of the window, really.
Second hardest train, it's got to be said. The Kazakhstan train we did the first time we arrived. So not the recent trip, the one we did last year was 43 hours. 43 hours. Brutal. I mean, do we need to explain why? 43 hours, and it was like 45 degrees outside. So you're stuck in this hot train. And there's no stops. It rarely stops, like once every 6-7 hours for some fresh air. Brutal. So that would be the second hardest one, the Kazakhstan Express. Number 1, the Dogo Express in Turkey.
Is Japan still our favorite country? Yes, it is. However, the more you go back, the more you see the dark side of the culture, like the work culture, the long hours, the frustration of people getting more fed up of life. I mean, we got refused from a restaurant and I even had a bumpy man on me on the train. So the more you go back, the more you see more outside of the fantasy eyes and you see Japan for what really is. The good sides and the bad sides. I still like it. I still think people is incredible. I mean, it's going to be bad everywhere. It's going to be people that is not so happy to see you or not so welcome, but that's everywhere really. Another question is, how do we choose our travel insurance for such a long time traveling? Well, as a frequent long-time traveler, finding the best insurance for our needs can be challenging until I found Safety Wing. Safety Wing offered two types of plans: the Essential for short-term nomads and travelers, and the Complete for digital nomads. The Essential plan prioritizes emergency medical coverage abroad with options for adventure sports and electronic theft. And the Complete plan provides comprehensive health with routine healthcare, mental health support, and maternity. This plan also gives you flexibility no matter where you are in the world, make it ideal for digital nomads. I actually use the Essential plan as it suits my needs the best. You can enroll on a 20-day cycle with 364 days max after a new policy starts, or choose fixed dates for short trips if you need to. I personally like the flexibility and the easy support you can get 24/7 from Safety Wing. It gives me peace of mind knowing I have an insurance that I got my back as I travel the world. If you want to travel with peace of mind like me, or if you are embarking on a digital nomad journey abroad, you need Safety Wing. Use my QR code or the link in the description to get started with Safety Wing, an insurance designed for travelers and digital nomads without complications. Next question is, what is the best hotel we stayed in the last year? And for me, it has to be the Marine Sand Base. It was very expensive, $650 for one night only. If I would gonna pay that again, probably not. But I think it was the best. The treatment was unreal. We had fast check-in, people coming to our room to prepare everything for the night, for sleeping. It was alright. I actually liked it. However, the one that I liked to stay there the most was in Seoul, a Korean-style hotel, like a hanok stay, and probably I gotta say the Japanese-style hotels. I sleep way better there. I feel it's like comfy and cozy, and I enjoy the most. The opposite, the worst hotel we stayed in, and it has to be the one Ben made me go in China. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it was a brothel, but it was horrendous. The bed was bad, the smell was bad, it was bad. It was actually bad. I didn't know in China you had this type of places, but you actually have a lot.
Are we seriously doing this?
Yes, we are. We are going on an 8-hour sleeper train. Ben said it was the last one, but actually we end up with one more because the daytime was sold out, so we have to go in that. However, it's first class.
We got our own room, right?
Yeah, we do. And it was £30 per ticket.
Great price.
Yeah.
Great price. The flights out, we're going to Georgia, and the flights to Georgia are a fortune. So this was the only option, a sleeper train to the border of Georgia.
Yeah, so let's do that. We also have lounge access, so let's find it. Let's see if we can find it first.
Yeah, let's get to the lounge. Lovely station, look at this. China, I'm telling you, China has polluted me. Look at my posture as well. I need to get back and sort my life out.
You look like Mowgli. Do you know Mowgli?
Mowgli?
Yeah, from the Wild Book.
Wild Book?
Yeah, Mowgli.
Don't know those.
Well, we found the lounge, but we're not allowed in until 10. So we have to go back indoor and sit somewhere until we are allowed, because we are too early.
That looked bloody incredible now, didn't it?
It did.
It looked well nice. So we got an hour and a half until we're allowed in. Cat. Have you seen what's on the chair?
There's a cat.
There's another cat. There's cats everywhere in Baku.
It is. There are lots of cats, but they are all well looked after. And
They are.
people really give them food. So shout out to Azerbaijanis for looking after the cats. Well, it's 5 to 10, so second attempt to go to the lounge. Let's see if they let us in this time.
Nicest lounge ever. Look at this. What the? This is a lounge waiting room. There's no one here. What is this place?
I don't know, but I like it.
It's amazing.
I know.
We've never had service like this ever. This is unreal. This is Azerbaijan. Looks like a pasta.
Okay, we go France. I think that one is their national dessert.
Yeah, we'll
This
try
one.
that. There's so much food here.
This is like a cookie, and inside is like almond. It's
Good.
quite decent, yeah.
Quite decent, she says. I'll have a bite.
It's like a big cookie with like it's not sauce. How do you call?
Dunno. Let's try the Azerbaijani traditional sweet. This one here. I'll try it first then, ready, shall we? Incredibly sweet, but bloody good. You got a whisper next to echo is unbelievable. Oh. We're the only ones here. Only people here.
Maybe we're the last ones that bought first class. First class was £30.
30 quid. For 9 hours on a sleeper train. So if the waiting room's like this, I can only imagine what the train's going to be like. We have no idea. We just know we've got a private room, so it should be good now. Try this. Ready, Kat?
Yes, I am.
Here we go, Kat. You ready?
Yeah, but we have to wait for the man because he has our ticket.
He's behind you. That was brilliant.
Did you see? Where's my bag?
Oh, this looks awesome.
When is my bag coming?
Yeah, they're going to bring our suitcases to us, I think, and our backpack.
It's quite good, I like it.
Yeah, this is a quality train. We've got to make our bed, Kat. Let's make our bed.
Bed sheets.
Ooh. Oh,
Biggest pillow.
that's a massive pillow.
And a mattress.
Is that a mattress?
It actually is. Keep it in here. Sleep in here, so that's it.
That is incredible, isn't it?
I like it.
Show the people the Azerbaijan
Azerbaijan.
Prisoner of Azkaban Azerbaijan railway train. Unreal.
Look at that. How's the toilet?
I had a quick look at the toilet. It's alright. It's very old, but it's good. So.
We even have a bag with goods, so I think it's a toothbrush for the shoes.
What the hell is that? Eye mask.
Oh.
Is that tissues?
Tissues and, I don't know, wet wipes.
Wet wipes.
Shoes.
Oh, slippers. Not bad. It's got it all.
It has to be the greatest train. How did you sleep?
Really well, actually. It's one of the best trains we've been on. Got a solid 6 hours.
Same, actually was really comfy. And even the train bouncing was like making me sleepy, so it was all good. Which brings us to the next questions. Do we really enjoy train journeys? I personally do. I like to see the world go by, the scenery, you know, just be present. And you?
Be present. Spiritual.
Obviously, in the last question, we were in a train and we did a sleeper train. Then we got a crazy Soviet Tokyo drift. Shall I say Azerbaijan drift? More like. Honestly, I was hanging for my dear life in there, and so was Ben.
It's safe to say that Azerbaijanis are on the list of the craziest drivers around the world. Welcome to the list, along with Kazakhstan,
Kyrgyzstan.
here in Georgia, Kyrgyzstan. Seems to be that part of the world, right? And then obviously you've got your India, Pakistan, and Afghan as well.
Then we crossed the most remote land border, which you get there and looks like it's closed, but isn't. And we were the only ones there. So we walked it through the mountains. Then we got into Georgia and got a taxi from the border to Tiblisi, another Georgia drift, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Then we hopped on the minivan, and if you know marsh scooters, you know them. They're not better than the taxis, they're another Georgian drifts, but bigger. And we made it to Kutaisi, where we are today, so we are pretty knackered.
Katerina, I think we have stumbled and crashed a wedding.
Not one, but I think it's three, because I saw 3 brides at least. Feel a little bit out of place.
Yeah, intruding.
Yeah, showed up to a party that I wasn't even invited to.
Whatever though, I mean, how old's this church? That's amazing.
Over 1,000 years old, and still standing.
Katerina, next question from your followers is, what was your favourite city over the past year?
That's a difficult one, but I quite like Seoul and Busan a lot. But I also like places like this, Kutaisi, that are like less explored. Like Kutaisi is really nice actually. I
Lovely,
really like it.
Very nice.
But I can't think of a few.
Oh, watch your head. Whoa, do you want to go on that?
No.
Me too. Over that river, and that rusty old cable car looks a bit dodge.
It's a bit terrifying, that one. But I mean, I would go.
Remember the one we did in Georgia? It was near Kutaisi.
Oh, that one was a tuna tin.
Yeah, and the guy followed us up to scam us. So you like Seoul is your favourite city, Busan, Aomori, Japan.
Aomori, Japan was really nice.
When it's snowing though, when the snow left when we went back the second time, kind of boring.
It was weird.
Katerina, next question. What was the most expensive place over the past year?
Oh, it has to be Singapore.
Agreed.
Singapore was really expensive, like coffees, meals, and even hotels. You can have like a really basic hotel and it's no less than like 150 for 2 nights.
For a basic one.
Yeah.
You can get crappy ones for like 80, but they're terrible.
Yeah, so...
Singapore.
Also, Japan and South Korea can get really expensive. You get carry-on in there.
Adds up quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah, so if you count like hotels, it's the most expensive, plus the Shinkansen in Japan is the most expensive ones, and then you go to the meals that we think, oh, it's affordable. So you keep just going and you keep just snacking because you think, oh, it's affordable. It's just £1, £1 here, there, and there, and there. At the end of the trip, you make your math.
What was your least favourite place that you went to the past year?
Oh, it must be Aral in Kazakhstan. This is a town that is stuck in time. There's nothing there. And Jinquan in China. I was quite disappointed and not much going on either.
And last but not least, Katerina, what are your plans now it's over?
My plans? I mean, stay in the same place for some time. I need the same pillow for a long time because I have a bad neck now.
I've got a bad back, hence why we've been using those suitcases. Well, we've used them because we're carrying our Japanese winter clobber and it's a fortune, so we didn't want to get rid of it, so we got the suitcases. But the main reason was back pain and neck pain.
Yeah, we needed a break from the backpacks, just like some healing time rolling our suitcases around.
Yes. So what's the plan?
Oh, the plan is stay in Europe, going back to Naxos.
Where's that?
To chill, is in Greece.
In Greece.
A really nice island in Greece. Better than Santorini, by the way. Chill a little bit, going around probably the UK, probably Portugal, just pop in and there around Europe, but mainly stay in the same place, have some sort of routine, and just recharge and enjoy the European summer, because I really like European summers.
Best place in the world, in my opinion, European summer. So that's it.
Yeah, so that was our year unwrap, which Ben did from the UK to Japan without flying. Just 45 minutes flight from Tiblisi here in Georgia to Aktau.
And that, sorry to interrupt, that border that we crossed is the border that let us down. That's the reason why the mission failed, because of that one border which we crossed this morning, and you've seen the state of it by those photos. That's the reason the trip failed last time. Anyway.
Yeah, and I joined from Romania to Japan, and that's all. And then we did kind of like the way back without really...
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, get into it.
Killer journey.
Yeah, it was fun. I like it. So see you the European summer.